My day starts on a computer. I read through my emails and look at potential job opportunities, as most of my job is freelancer contract work. After sorting through them, I hop on a quick call with the current client to get a brief on the project I'll be working on and discuss the intricacies of the video. I then open Premiere Pro and put together a loose rough cut. I send it to my client to make sure what I'm doing is on the right track. After getting some feedback, I reopen the project and work to finalize the video and fix anything my client didn't like. As with most office jobs, breaks are important to prevent wrist injuries or eye strain, so the classic coffee break is important. A video editor usually works 8 hours a day in office, or sometimes closer to 10 if freelance, so I'd be off work around 5 to 7. Getting the job of editor is tricky because it's not a very easy path. You can become a freelance editor online right away, but you need to be the one finding jobs and can't guarantee any clients. So it's important to have past work you can showcase as a portfolio so new customers can understand your ability. Becoming employed as an editor is much harder to land as a gig, but more secure once you get it. When you're employed for a studio, you're basically guaranteed consistent work for as long as they're making content, as long as you're efficient and can keep the job. No written degrees are required to be an editor, but having some sort of qualification can help you stand out amongst competitors when trying to find work. In terms of skills, you need to be good with deadlines and finishing your work ahead of schedule. This allows you to get criticisms in advance, so any changes can be made before the final edit is due. It's also a job where you're rarely paid hourly, so learning to work efficiently allows you to get jobs out of the way and to your clients as soon as possible with no drawback. Overall, you mainly need to learn to understand your client's vision. You can have your own creative input when necessary, but you can't take away from the project. As an editor, you get the final say on how something can be perceived, so you really need to learn to stay neutral and fit the theme of the project. This position is a form of office job, so as a result, it has a lot less physical health and safety risks than other positions on a production. You're not dealing with potentially dangerous equipment on set, so there aren't any specific injuries that can occur. The biggest risks are general office worries, like carpal tunnel and eye strain from being at a desk all day, or having immense levels of stress from a workload. Your expectations in this role are to be a balance of proficiency and efficiency. Pretty much, you need to work well and on time. People won't care if you're an amazing editor if you're handing back your work past the set deadline, and people won't care if you work fast if the content you provided is substandard. These expectations can be easily learned, you just need to stick by editing and have patience during the learning curve.